안녕하세요, 여러분. Okay, so, yeah. No reactions this time or anything like that. No. I want to give my full review of Persona 4, the animation that I borrowed from Guardian. Now, it was his thing to get me into it because it all started with me playing Persona 4 Dancing All Night and watching him play Persona 4 Dancing All Night. From the moment I first started playing it, Yosuke was instantly attracted to me, and I knew nothing about him, but it's just like, I don't know, something attracted me to him. And so he's like, alright sis, I'm gonna get you to start watching the anime. So I said, okay. So yesterday, we were hanging out because, it was a free day in college. Yeah, no classes. So we started watching episode 1. From the very beginning, I was hooked. I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. No wait, it wasn't yesterday. Was it yesterday? No, it was the day before. I had fallen asleep during episode 2, and because it was like late and I was like all giggly and everything when he was driving home. But anyway, so yeah. And after that, the next day we started watching. We watched 2, and then we watched 3 to up to 16, and I was hooked. I was like rooting for everybody. I was just like. Now, the real heavy stuff came after that, when I started watching 17, because 17, I have to say, was the episode that hit me the hardest, because 17 was about the family problems, and Nanako and her father, and, not always being able to see each other because, his work and everything. That hit me the hardest because of my family problems in the past, where I had felt like I was alone all the time, and my mom didn't like me or whatever. So I teared up there. And some of the later episodes is when things started getting really heavy, and it's like, I won't say much because I don't want to like spoil it for everybody else, but it's just, you guys should seriously go check it out. Like, if you haven't seen it yet and you haven't been introduced to the Persona world, then you guys gotta jump in. Like, seriously, you guys have to jump in. It is that amazing. And if I had to pick my bias list, funny, I know, K-pop joke, haha. But it would be number 1. My ultimate bias for Persona would be Yosuke Hanamura, and then it would be Yu Narukami. He's permanently in second place now. He's not moving. Like, throughout the entire thing, it was him and Yosuke were like fighting for top spot, and I'm just like, can you stay in your line, please? But yeah, and then 3 is a tie because I can't pick between Kanji and Teddy because I just love them so much. I can't pick, so they're fighting for spot 3. As for the girls, my favorite is Naoto. I love Naoto because she's just like so mysterious. It's like you don't ever really know what she's thinking. But at the same time, she's that person who's like, I don't know, she's not afraid to go after what she wants, basically. To put it, is how I see it. How I see it, she's not afraid to go after what she wants. And she will stand her ground if need be. After that, I want to say Chie. Chie and or Rise. It's a tie because I love Rise after she realizes that she doesn't need the spotlight to, be recognized. She's got everyone else, and Chie is just a badass who's not afraid to speak her mind and punch people if need be. Poor Yosuke. And then after that, it would definitely be Yukiko. I feel like Yukiko, after she was able to stand on her own, or realized she was able to stand on her own, that literally, like, hit me hard, because I felt like that for a while, too, where I felt like I need someone, to be there for me to stand on my own 2 feet. But I realized as I grew up that I didn't need that. You know, it's nice to have friends, but at the same time, you also need to learn how to stand on your own. I feel like Nanako doesn't have a spot on the list because she's me, almost. Like a younger version of me, where she looks up to everybody and, you know, everyone takes care of her, whatever, and she's able to, you know, stand on her own and you know, hold up everything. But at the same time, I feel like I'm a mix of Nanako as well as Chie and others, because I feel like I'm just like a big mix of everybody, because I have like something from everyone. I don't know. So yeah, like I said, you guys have to go and check it out. It is amazing. I also was influenced to get 2 songs off the soundtracks, which is Reach Out to the Truth and Your Affection, which I actually fell in love with Your Affection when I first played Persona 4 Dancing All Night. After that, I was just hooked on the song because it was just beautiful. Now, I will admit I didn't like Reach Out to the Truth. Reach Out to the Truth or Reach Out for the Truth? Whatever. I didn't like it at first because it was just so repetitive and I couldn't stand listening to it one more second. But after that, I grew to like it the more I heard it, because I heard the words, and the words just, like, I don't know, hit me. I was able to understand it more, so I grew to like it, and now it's one of my favorite songs on the soundtrack, besides Your Affection. So yeah, long story short, go watch Persona 4. The animation, go watch it. Like, seriously, do not waste another second. Please go and watch it. So yeah, and for those of you who have seen it, I'm in this hell too. Yay. Alright. Annyeong everyone. Sarangeja and happy Thanksgiving!